The Travel Agent Next Door was started in 2014 to service a very specific market share. We take care of independent travel agents that work from home. We were looking at the time to provide all the services, from the accounting to the marketing to the website and of course the phone system. I took the opportunity when I started the company to have a meeting with Andrew from Alpha Telecom, and we talked about different options for our systems, and he very quickly zoomed in on the eMetrotel for us as being the right solution for us. So the Travel Agent Next Door was started in 2014. It was a completely brand new company, and it was a company that was built to work with travel agents that work from home, so they don't work in your traditional storefront. So what we wanted to do was that we wanted to create a fully serviced system that did everything from their accounting to their banking and of course their phone system. So we wanted to find a robust system that we thought would work really well with us within the travel industry and that met the needs. We work in every province in Canada, from Newfoundland all the way to Vancouver. So we wanted to work with a system that was virtual, that could meet the needs of different area codes, meet the needs of our agents in each of those areas, in servicing them, making sure that we weren't left with having expensive calls, service calls to go meet the agent. So we kind of went around on a different opportunities of how we wanted to start with our phone system. One of the things that surprised me at first was the cost. It was very cost effective. I was surprised at how cost effective it was. In fact, I thought, well, if it's not cost effective, I'm wondering, is it going to be a good solid system? Now, when we first started, we were only a group of 4 employees, and we needed to have a system that grew with us and that could grow with our agents. We started with no travel agents to begin with. So as we move forward, we got set up, we got going. We're now close to 370 travel agents and over 20 employees, with the employees working both from home and from the office. So we're very diverse in what we do. Our travel agents are from Newfoundland to Vancouver, just as we expected, and the phone system has been able to meet the needs of what it is that we wanted to do from A to Z. And I'm going to give you some ideas of what it is our needs were. So our needs were to create a call center environment. So a call comes in and you get the first available agent. Well, it could do that. It worked exceptionally well for that. We wanted to be able to put in our own messages throughout the call when the call was holding. So you could have a welcome message, different message for different cues or skill sets, and a different hold message and a different interruption message. So after 90 seconds, 60 seconds, there'd be different messages. The system could do that. We wanted to create it so that we have customers in Halifax that wanted to set up their own little mini call center. We could do that. So we really created about 7 little call centers within our environment, while at the same time maintaining one robust system that works exceptionally well, but the cost price and the pricing of it is what I really liked. I also like the opportunity of what Metrotel does is that they really include a lot of things into the system. So we upgraded. Recently we went to a cloud solution. We went to the cloud solution because if our power goes out in our building, we don't have hardware to maintain. It's just easier by going to the cloud, and it actually worked out less expensive for us by going to the cloud solution. But by going to the cloud solution, we now have additional benefits. One of the things I really like about Metrotel is the opportunity to add as many virtual agents as we want. So eMetrotel doesn't charge for everything. They don't kill you in fees. And I really like that because they give you a very robust systems with many of the tools, and we upgraded, as I said, to the call center environment, and even that was extremely cost effective compared to any other system that I've seen. One of the things that were important to us was service. And I must admit, I've never seen an organization like Alpha Telecom give the kind of service that we need like this to help us. I've never seen someone so committed to making sure that we get what it is that we need. So the benefits of the phone system was the key for us in joining. Like I said, we were a small business and we were just starting out, so our financing was limited. So this was perfect solution because we could add on things. So the things that we could add on is additional users. And that was great. They were in increments of 50, which worked out exceptionally well for us. We could also use virtual extensions. So one of the things that was really nice about eMetrotel is that you could use unlimited virtual extensions, which has been a phenomenal cost saver for us because we use that for a lot of our extensions. We also are able to use no real telephone lines. So we use everything as voice over IP. Why did we do that? Well, we had both analog lines and we had voice over IP lines coming into our office, and we did that for a year. And I'm thinking, well, why are we paying for these expensive lines through Bell that are costing us $30, $40 per line, and we use one heavy duty fiber and it's costing us $350, and we can use unlimited number of lines coming into our phone system, which was amazing. We'd never ever going to get a busy signal when you call the travel agent next door, which is huge for us. We also had a lot of benefits when it came to when we upgraded to the call center environment. The reporting you get in there is phenomenal. We have live call display that shows our agents how many calls are in queue, how long they've been waiting. So it gives us great interaction to make sure we get better service than what we could do before. And all these things are just things that we could add on as we grew. So it wasn't that you had to go through the whole expense, and even when you buy it, I must admit, even when you put the whole thing together, it's still significantly, probably 20% of what we used to spend when I used to run a call center. The technology and the costing is phenomenal, and the value is outstanding. So doing that and going through that process was interesting for me because I had no idea you could get that much value and not good service for that kind of a price.